So store some values. Welcome to all. I'm storing, store, and clearing, and check. I'm clicking read value. It's reading successful. So again I will click. I didn't store anything. I will go here and click read. So it will create the log file. Windows R %temp% here caching provider log. So see, caching does not contain any key value. So how to do that we will see. Let's see from step by step. First right click Visual Studio and new project. There in under C# Windows I am choosing here Windows Form Applications. Just I will give you a name like MemoryCache and click OK. So it creating the Windows applications form. Here by default form 1 it will come. Here you want to add new form or you want to modify form, whatever you can do here. So just what I will do, okay, here just right click. I'm no need to rename the form, just I'll leave it like that only. Here just rename the text only. I will rename. Just go to properties, here text, form text, MemoryCache, like that I will give. So what I will do here, from common in toolbox I will take one rich text box here. Here I will add 2 buttons. Click the control button in your keyboard and just drag. It will create one more button for you. This is the shortcut. Okay. Okay. So here I will give name like text name, store, clear, check. So in this is the which one, this is a rich text box. Just for viewing purpose I will change the background color of my form. So just go to back color. Here I will choose which color I will like normally in customs. Just I will select tan color. Okay. Now here in this store clear button I will write, double click the clear button. It will create the instance for click event. Here I will write rich text box 1 dot clear. It will clear. And here storing button we need to write, and here check button we need to write. Okay. Now for that what I will do, I will add the memory cache here. For that we need to add one DLL, the DLL called runtime caching. So just right click the reference, click add the reference. Here you will find System.Runtime.Caching. System.Runtime.Caching under the assembly and framework. You will get and just click add. So we added successfully. Now I will add my coding files. I already created that coding files. Just copy that files and I will explain. I will copy and paste it from our project, and I will explain how the program logic is working. Okay, so a sample application I already created. So that is, I will give that name memory caching provider base class. So just in my memory here, just right click my project and click add and class. Here I will give caching provider base. This is the base class I am creating for caching. So here I need to just copy this code, everything, and I will explain one by one later. Okay. Now it's throwing the error for memory cache because DLLV reference we added, but we not included that reference from here. Just click this and go here, resolve, and click caching. Or else right click, resolve, and you can use whatever. So it will add that DLL reference from here. Now no errors. Okay. Here what I done know, like public abstract class I am creating for the caching based provider one class manually I am creating. Here I will explain this later. First I am declaring the memory cache using the caching provider entity, and here I am creating the read only static object. So first I am read only static object. Here I am creating the functions. It having two parameters, one is key, one is value will be object. You can, why I am declaring object here means you can send it whatever, like you want to store some files in that, or else you want to store some object like memory, like byte or text or image, whatever you want to store something. Something means you can use it here while retrieving based on that what type of object you are stored. No, based on that we have to conversion we need to do, and we can fetch the values. That's why I am using the add here. In lock is lock true means that adding lock is locked means that value something is assigned, then only it will come inside. And caching it will come from memory caching variable dot add. Key I am adding and value I am adding, and expiry date I am setting. It's like caching, memory caching is like a cookies. In our visuals, our web page and all, we have like session cookies, like that is the no, like that we can use in a memory cache for Windows application. This is the best practice. So here that's it. And second things I am creating the remove item. Just I am providing the key name means what, I will explain both how key name it will come. This is the value of the you are storing some value with some property name, that name only key name. In remove item here also, like I am checking this true means it will come inside, and it will based on key it will remove. And get item, while get item I will send the key name and boolean remove, like that I am telling. So what I am doing now, here I am saying based on key I am based on key is the index for here. Based on key I am storing the value is not equal to null, remove equal to true, get item equal to here boolean true, then I am removing the key while getting only once. Why I am removing bool I am using here means while getting only once we got, we need to remove immediately means you can remove this, or else it will be just it will get the things. Here write log I created. Why write log I created means assume that from in case you not yet created the memory itself after you, but you are trying to read access that key access that memory cache variable, that time it won't be there. So that time I'm providing the error log, I'm creating the error log. So caching provider get item does not contain any key, like that it will come based on that key name. It will store into some session, like whatever in temp I'm storing that value into a log file, like error log file I will create in a temp directory. Here temp directory I am creating. This is the reason for error log only I say segregated here. It will create in a temp. Here delete log I created. While you are deleting the memory cache, that time also I want to store somewhere that details I need to store means error log I'm creating. This and all I will explain one by one. And protected here writing to log, this log only I used here, this function I created. So here what I'm doing, no, like based on I'm getting the path of the temp path is there, no, here temp path log path plus that file name is caching provider error.txt. in the text it will write and it will close. This is the catch base. For a caching provider base I created. For that I need to create for a global provider and a global provider I need to create. So what I am doing, I already created those things, just I will copying those things and I will explain. Okay, this caching provider I already created, and this is demo applications I created and I checked everything is working fine or not. After that only I am teaching to you guys. Okay, I will create a global provider. So first what I will do here, just right click, add class. I will give name like global caching provider. It will act as a interface between the global provider caching provider and caching provider. Okay, so just copy entire things. I will explain this. So this error I will fix it error. Just here what I did know, like global provider I am getting the instance of that and nested the instance every time it will be instance from the global caching provider. It will get the values. It will act like a interface. So adding item, this is the public virtual new public here, and key and object I am sending. That key and object I am sending to the base class add items, like that string key I am sending get item. It will remove the default is true because it's a global cache, so it will remove. I am sending the true value from here get item, and I am sending the only key get item only you are sending key means it will remove, and key and the object you can send by means you no need to remove means you can send here get item key and comma false you can given means it won't remove from the value. You can fetch those values from n number of times. That only I did here, and just I put save control S, and again I will create the iCatch provider. So iCatch provider already I done. So just here I am creating the interface our application. So I am passing that key here means it will get the object and it will run everything. So just copy this. In our applications, sorry, iCatch provider, first I will create the class for that MemoryCache. Just right click, add new class here, global caching provider I created, and go to here our application. Just copy these things. This is act like complete interface. This only we will use while in publicly people will see these functions only, these two functions only they can access. By this global I provider it will access from here cache base. This is like in Singleton in interface it will inheriting this base, this class. This global caching provider it will get the values from the base class. Okay, so this don't worry about this coding and all. Entire project itself I will share in Google Drive. People can easily download and you can modify as per your logic. Okay, next video I will, based on this memory object, I will create the login form with user authentications. How to store the user authentication. Based on user authentication we have to hide some functionality and we have to show some functionality to the specific people. Those things how we can handle it easiest way, that I will teach in next video session. Right now I'm just teaching the memory caching, how to use the memory cache, like that simple things I'm doing here. Okay, now I created the all the things. Now I'm going to the form 1 and just click the button 1. So once I hit the button 1 I need to store the values. So just I'm copying this. How to store values I will show here. So what I'm doing, storing the message into cache. So global caching provider. In global caching provider means it will call the global caching provider. This is the global cache provider. From the instance of add item we are calling. So I am giving the key name is message. So here I will check, I will give my value. I'm changing the my value. This is my key name and rich text box 1. Here rich text box is whatever here I am typing, no, that it will store into that. Okay, here I will give one message box dot show. Values are stored. Just hit the button. So I will type welcome and click store button. So values are stored, some message is coming. Just I click the clear means it will clear. But I need to read again. How to read, that I will teach now only. So for reading code, so just simple fetching the values from the message memory cache. So what I'm global provider and here instance of get item. So this is my key name. This is my key name and this is I'm sending as a value text only, text value only I'm sending. But so that is text means what is string. Here get item is a object. So I'm converting as object as a string again here, and I am passing again to rich text box 1 only. I will pass it those values to rich text box 1 only and save it again. Now I will hit the run button. Just welcome, I will click type and click store successfully and cleared and click check button. So it's came. See here, second time I'm clicking, it won't come. See, it won't come. Why means here I am passing only key value. Once fetch the value, it automatically deleted from the memory cache. So now I am clicking n number of time, I am not getting anything. That means error log is created. See here here what we did in base class, not here base class, it's remove like catch not equal to null, then only it will come. In case null means it already removed, catch is remove we given based on key. Null means it will create this right log we created from the error catch. So we will check error catch is created or not, error log is created or not, we will check. Just copy this name, and we are storing that error log in a system.environment get environment variable like temp. That means temp folder. How will access the temp folder? Windows or you can give. So run, it will come here. Just type percentage temp percentage and enter. It will open your temp directory. Okay. In your Windows it will open a temp directory. Where is the exact temp directory location? It will open. From here, just search option will be there. No, just you can click this your file name. You will get that file name. So if error log is created, see what time, 7:09 right now. So 7:08 AM it created. Just right click and open. See. So error log is created n number of time. How many time we are clicked? So catching get item is my value, not contain. So my error log is created here. So the thing is, when how many time I am clicking, I am fetching the value from the memory cache, but I no need to delete from the memory cache. No need to delete from the memory cache. Then what we need to do? That we will do here, simple things. So go to the here get item. Here I will create the one more object. First I will check where I need to do. See, here is the get item equal to virtual new object like key remove also, or something is there. So here this object I will create from the iLog provider. Just copy this and paste get item string key comma so key I am sending here, and same thing I will create one more object for that. Okay, now I created the interface between the those things. Now what I will do here, get item comma I will give false. Now what it will happen, it will take automatically false means it will go the false value from iLog. Here false it will go, that interface it will go to the global caching provider. It will pass that value to from here to the base item. In base item we created here equal to true, then only it will remove. Not at true means it won't remove, nothing will happen. Okay, just I will run the our project. Here welcome to India. Just store the value stored successfully. I will clear and I will check it fetch the value, and again I will clear and click check. So it's coming. So that means it not at clear the memory cache. So how many time you want to read, you can read it. So not only here, once it's stored in memory cache in one form, you want to read in other form also, you can read it. That is not a big deal. So just for that I will check here. I click just add new item Windows form. So one more form I will add here. only reading part only I will do, just changing the background color for viewing purpose. It will be good. Okay, I changed the background color. Now what I will do, just go to the one text box. I will not text box, I will put rich text box again. You want to use text box, then you can use it text box. Okay, just one button I will put. Read. Okay, now double click here. So reading code I already did in here. Just cut this code and go to here and just paste it here. Okay, now save. From text box form 1 I will change this code to form 2. I will create the instance of form 2 object and form dot show. So I created here objects. Now just I will hit the project. So now just welcome to all. I will create here welcome to all and click store, showed and clear. It will clear, and we will click the check button, so it will navigate to second form here, and here click read button. I will click the read, so I am able to read the values from the memory cache. So this is the easiest way to store the values to memory cache, and from the memory cache we can easily read the values from the memory cache. Okay guys, in next tutorial, next video session, I will, based on this memory cache, how to create a login with user authentications. So many people they are asking for existing my video, they want user authentications. How to use user authentication, easiest way store the user authentication details and all. I will teach those things. Okay guys, bye, see you later.